Hey everyone, welcome into the morning devotion. It's that time again. I'm so thankful that you join me every day to watch and listen to these devotions. I just want to remind you that we also are on Spotify and Apple Podcast along with YouTube. So if you would like to follow us on any of those platforms, while on Facebook as well, if you want to follow us on any of those platforms, please do so. William Jones Ministries, and you can follow us there. Just a small plug there. Today, I want to talk about patterns. Patterns are important. Patterns are things that we see, we look at, and it tells us what we should do and what we should not do. It helps us put things together. It sets a course. I recently bought a cheap desk from Home Depot. And in the packet of that desk was a pattern. It was a guideline. It was something that explained to me how I needed to put the desk together. So patterns are important. The Bible tells us in 1 Peter 5 and verse 3 in the Amplified Classic Version says that we're not to be domineering as arrogant, dictatorial, are overbearing persons over those in your charge, but be examples, patterns, and models of Christian living to the flock, the congregation. Now, what the Bible is telling us is that we are to be the examples to those who are watching us or under our care. Every one of us should be making disciples and discipling people, and they are watching our example. There's nothing like your circle of influence. There's nothing like being responsible for someone and letting that hold you accountable, but also being an example and a pattern for them to see. That is why it is so important that we be consistent in our walks with God, in prayer, Bible reading, fasting, living a godly life, an example for people to see. Patterns are important. I want to be someone, when they look at me, it's a pattern worth following. I don't want to be someone that when they look at me, they say, man, as long as I don't do it like he did it, I'll be okay. I want to set an example for my kids, for my wife, for those that are under my influence as a godly man. Do I always get it perfect? No. No one's ever going to get it right. And anyone who thinks that they will is already failed. But understanding and knowing this, that you understand your limitations, you understand your humanity, yet you still set a consistent pattern of godly living and what it looks like to get up when you fall. That is the greatest thing that you can do for anybody watching and following after your example. So today, let's be good patterns according to 1 Peter 5 and verse 3.